Hello, hello, everyone. How's everyone doing? How is everyone doing? I hope everyone is doing good tonight. We ain't gonna be on here long, for a long, long time. Just gonna talk about a couple of things. As you come in, please hit the thumbs up button, please, and thank you. I'm trying to put this things. Okay. Um, and also, if you see that hype button, please hit that hype up button for me, please. If it comes up and you see it. Also, follow me on my other YouTube page, Drop the Tea 2.0. All right, guys. Hello, Deborah Randall, my tea sipper. Hello, I'm not bothered. Hello, Butter Rum. Hello, Sonia. Hello, Spectations. Hello, Renee Beth. Hello, Linda. Thank you so much for coming over here and get my channel together for me. All right, guys. Now, we're going to talk about a couple of things. Y'all know I ain't talked about this person in a while. But y'all know Here for Hot Tea don't usually be on. So I was over there because I haven't seen her in a while. And I was over there looking on her page too. And she was saying something about Stormi with the Stormi had a birthday party and she invited some of her, I guess, subscribers or followers or whatever. And some things happened over there at the birthday party. And then there's a lot of people are not happy with their products. They're saying that the stuff is coming to them. It's open up, allegedly. Let me put my banner up. There we go. So that's not good. Maybe she should, maybe ask Melody, which, just saying, not trying to throw no shade, but Melody, when you get Melody stuff, it comes with like a seal on there to make sure that it hasn't been opened and it's on there real tight, and then the seal is on there. So I don't know why her stuff is opening up in the box. Allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. I don't have no problem with Stormi or anything. I don't like how she did mail. And y'all know I'm a millimeter, so that's the problem I got with her. But I want any Black woman to succeed with their business, but I don't like shady people that, to me, my personal opinion, y'all know what happened. But, she knew our coleslaw before she came on that show. And then she had Mel as an ambassador for her, and all along she knew coleslaw. That's the problem that I have with her. As far as her, getting up here doing what she got to do as a businesswoman, I'm okay with that, but she just need to, tighten up her situation. People are on TikTok, time if they ain't got their product. People said they ain't got their product in 3 weeks. Or one lady said she canceled the order and tried to reorder it again. She still ain't got her product. So there's a lot of stuff going on over there with Stormi, and now she's saying that she's kind of unhappy. Allegedly, she's depressed, laying in the bed. She says she tried to do good, and people are always trying to bring her down. It's not about people trying to bring you down, huh? You just got to, do what you got to do. If you selling too much stuff, you can't keep up with it. You got to slow down, Just say sold out for now until you get those packages out to those people who ain't got their packages. That's all. If you can't handle that load, maybe you need to hire some more people. People are saying their stuff is coming to them open up. Look at what your what type of top you're putting on there. It could be all different kind of things. That's why is it opening up in the box and going all over the place. Some people are saying the scents are not what they used to be. They don't like the scents. And when you are getting, sometimes some people, not all, when they get too big and things like that, they will stop putting a lot of scent and stuff because they're trying to cut down on the product. Just saying, allegedly. Not saying she's doing it. Everything on this channel is alleged. So yeah, they were saying that people had took. People were saying they didn't like the swag bags that she had. Again, shout out to Here for Hot Tea. I was looking at her channel earlier today, so I said, let me go over here on TikTok to see what's going on. And then I went over there myself. All right. So initially, I was over there on Here for Hot Tea page and got, looking at her stuff. And then I said, well, let me go on TikTok for myself to see what they're saying. And so that's when I seen Stormi. She landed the bid off that and things like that. Hey, girl, no need for you to be sad. You just got to do what you got to do. As I don't understand that. You said you'd be making millions, so you got to get somebody in there to help you to figure out these problems that you're having. And no, I'm not bashing nobody. I'm just saying allegedly. It's all alleged and for entertainment purposes only. You got to see what the problem is. And people are saying, what is it called? Velvet Rose, Velvet Pink, I think it's called. The girl is saying it don't smell like that. She said she hates the smell. She said she likes Stormi products. She said she spent a lot of money over there with Stormi, but the products ain't product no more. The scent's not there either in the roll-on perfume or either in the body glow. She said the scent's not there. She and Cromwell J or something. I know it was another one she was talking about. She said the scent ain't there. She said, I'm gonna send it back. She said, maybe I got the wrong one. She said, I'm gonna send it back to you. She said, then you send me the product back. Maybe I got a bad batch, things like that. So she wasn't trying to like bash or anything. She was just, giving her honest review on her product. There's nothing wrong with that. You want people to give their honest review, so if something is wrong, you can fix it. Just saying. If I'm selling a product and people are saying this and that is wrong, they can't smell the scent. Okay, let me know. Thank you for telling me. That way I can fix it. I want people honest opinion about my product. Just saying. And we're going to take a look at a couple of clips over there because she had all of her product on the table. And allegedly people started taking the stuff because she already had made swag bags for the people. And she had like body glow, body butter, and a roll-on in there. So I don't know. This is all allegedly, but I'll let y'all see it. People were, and then she had a table with all her products on there, I guess for people just to smell it and what have you. Now, I don't think she had that on there for people to take it. Just saying. You got to know who you invite to these parties. Her parties don't be that much. She only charged like $50. But we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about some other stuff. That went on at her birthday bash. I guess she had to buy tickets. They were $50 a ticket. So now, okay, we're going to talk about the Winter Wonderland and the New Year thing that kind of one person having this, one person having that. I didn't know people be having galas and everything, parties. Now everybody want to have parties and invite their subscribers, their subscribers and their supporters now. Well, so everybody's starting to do that now. Just saying, y'all. I wonder where they get that from. They want to have galas, and now they're what they call their squad. What do they call her fan base? I forgot what they call Stormi fan base, but yeah. But like I said, I don't hate nobody. Just go back to the drawing board and see where you felt at. So we're gonna talk about that. Also, guys, we're gonna talk about Kenya from Real Housewives of Atlanta. I think Kenya is salty about they letting all these other people come on Rhoa and they won't let her come back. I think she's salty because every time she get on her, I don't know if she got a YouTube channel, podcast, whatever. She's always talking about Rhoa and the people that they're hiring to come on there. What if you're not on there no more, Kenya? Why are you worried about it? All of us got a little bit together when it's in us, Kenya, okay? And you showed yours as well. So I got a little bit in there. You got a little bit. You showed yours. Just saying. Also, we're going to talk about KANDIE. And KANDIE is spilling some tea. She's letting us know that Tami Roman from Basketball Wives. They wanted her on Rhoa and on Rhoa, and Bravo said absolutely not. So are you saying that what Tami didn't calm down a lot from Basketball Wives, and that's why she left Basketball Wives, because of how she was getting into it all the time. She said she didn't want that image of her, so that's why she left Basketball Wives. Do y'all think Tami Roman would have fit in with Real Housewives of Atlanta? I think she would. Kandi said it herself. She said there's a lot of people that they that she recommended, for the show, and she said allegedly, and for entertainment purposes only, Bravo was like, no, they don't want to mix other, reality shows in with things. So I guess not, the times have changed, because they're bringing Tammy Rivera on there, and they're bringing K. Michelle. Now, I think K. Michelle has come down too, where, they'll jump across the table and things like that. So they have calmed down a lot since they got older. But I don't know, maybe Bravo didn't have to change her heart now, because Kandi said they were like, when they was talking about Tami Roman before, they was like, absolutely not. So what does that mean? Are you trying to say she may be allegedly a little bit too ghetto, or what is it? All alleged. Everything is alleged, so. But Tami be on quite a few shows. She's on Family Business. She's on a crime show. She's on what is that other show? She's on another show too. I can't think of it. She's on another show as well. So Tami's doing good for herself. Who else are we going to be talking about? Who else we talking about, guys? Okay. Now if we have time, we're gonna get into Kelly Farrell. I'm not saying her last name right. From Rhoa as well. We're gonna get into her. I don't know what's going on with her, but I think she got her man, y'all. Allegedly, I think she got her man, y'all. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey, Deborah. Hello, Miss Cheryl. Tough. Hello. 20 likes and 30 in the chat. Let's get the likes up. Hello, Corporate Diva. Let's see here. Hey, Sheila Joe, my sis. Hey. Hello, Steve. Hello. Who else we got in here? Hey, Patricia T. Hello, Nacho. Where you been at? Hello, Paula. You said Stormi is not making those products. She's purchasing them and reselling them, allegedly. Since fade after a certain time, products have shelf life, and if you don't sell them within that time, the smell fades. Yes, I was thinking that. But then what was the purpose of her buying that $500,000 machine she bought? She said so she can get products out faster, guys. You got that right, Patricia T. They got that from Miss Blueprint, baby. They having galas now, girl. I'm gonna show you. Let me show you. I'm gonna show you, girl. They having galas now, and the word on the curve is they were gonna have a Christmas Christmas Wonderland or Christmas party, but they're not gonna do it. They're gonna do a New Year's one. Why is that? Don't play with my girl Mel, baby. Mel is a blueprint for all of this fucking shit. When did y'all start doing that? When did y'all start inviting y'all subscribers and supporters? When did y'all start having Christmas parties and New Year's parties for y'all? Well, we the millimeters and male supporters. When did they start doing that for they? I didn't know that. Girl, I was just like, oh, so y'all and inviting people now to come meet y'all and stuff. Where did y'all get that from? Didn't know y'all was doing that. Never seen it before. my first in my hearing, and I've been standing on my channel ever since. I have never seen any celebrity invite their fan base to any party of theirs and be there talking to them and taking pictures with them. I said that. I've been standing on my page for a long time. I said that's why I can relate to Melanie. Melanie's so real. She's not fake. Melanie, you know, she got a good aura about her, and you know, things like that. And then next thing I know, people start having galas, they start having galas inviting their supporters. They having birthday parties of inviting their supporters. But look, like if Mel has like, okay, so this is how things goes. If you ever went to a Winter Wonderland or a Winter Wonderland, Melanie does have product out, and she has stuff with like her name on it. You ask Melanie if you can have the product. You will ask Melanie. Melanie tell you yes, no. 9 times out of 10, she say yes. So when I was there, I asked her, "Can I have some?" She's like, "Yeah, you got." I'm taking. People were asking her like they had pillows and stuff with Winter Wonderland on there. You and they asked Melanie, "Could you have it?" She said yes. You just don't take stuff up, take their fucking product without fucking asking them. If Melanie have a table full of 7th Avenue Beauty, do you think people to walk up there and steal Melanie shit? Melanie has 4 kids. She work hard for her fucking money, okay? Unless she say, okay, guys, this table, if you guys want to take something, that's fine. You just don't take the stuff. You ask her. But not them people accordingly, they took it. She had a whole table full of stuff, you know, like her products. People took that shit. I don't know if the people maybe thought it was free, but I don't know how you think that, because we never thought that with Melanie. I'm just telling the truth. Melanie has product like at her mimosas. Melanie has product all in her bathroom. Do you think people take that? No. If you wanted, you could go say, you know, ask Mel, you got some this in the bathroom? Is it okay if I take it, or can I buy it, or whatever? You just do not take their shit. I don't know what's wrong with people. I don't know what's wrong with people. You can't take people's shit. That's a form of stealing or robbery, allegedly. Just saying. Y'all just can't take the people's stuff. And she was nice enough to give them swag bags. She had like 3, I think a body butter, body oil, and a roll-on perfume in the bags that she gave them for coming. So why would they take that? I don't know. But we're gonna go over there in a little while and see. Hey ADR. Stormi needs to scale down the scents and concentrate on her bestseller. She has too many. That's what I was gonna say. She has too many scents. Concentrate on the stuff that's selling, that's working for you. There you go. She has too many scents. Also, she could concentrate on her hair products. Quick money is not the way. Right, there you go. 32 likes, 48 in the chats. Can we get the likes up, please? And thank you. Been on a journey, Nacho? Okay. 43 likes, 56 in the chat. Okay. Yeah, so some things happen over there because, you know, we haven't been hearing after Stormi. So I do try to go support people channels if I'm not doing nothing. So I went over there and I seen Here for Hot Teas. And I'm like, oh, let me go on TikTok and see what they saying. But, you know, if you got too many scents, and sometimes things ain't going to get made right. And then if it's getting that bad, why don't you hire more people? Because you say you got a big warehouse. Like Melanie, she works right out of her basement. Melanie products get to you fast. Now, Melanie products are growing and growing and growing and growing, but I bet you Melanie ain't growing and without people not getting their damn product. I bet you that. She not having that. So all you got to do is email Sean over there and she gonna get you together. And like I tell you, I'll be honest with y'all. I used to buy Candace Beauty before my daughter liked it. But then when she started doing bad stuff, and then once I became a content creator and things like that, I don't like people that try to take down other black people. We all in this shit together, you know. So if something happened, we gonna have to stick together. You know, let's lift each other up. You know, if I'm doing something wrong, I got a business going. I want to be able to go to somebody who's doing the same thing I'm doing and say, hey, you know, I'm doing this. It ain't working for me. Do you think you can help me out? Now look, just say it. Look at the way, you know, stuff is going a little bit with Stormi's business or whatever. People are saying that the stuff is falling all out the container and everything like that. She could ask Melanie, like, hey, Mel, I'm just calling you, girl. People are saying my stuff is not, you know, it's not, when they get to them, it's not sealed properly. You got any suggestions of how I can seal it properly and make sure when it get to my customers, it's, it's not coming out the containers or anything. The Mel can maybe get her some suggestions, right? But you when you burn bridges with people, you might need them in the long run. Just saying. And people think money is everything. Money don't solve everything. Good friendships, good business partners, and things like that, and real and loyal people, that's more valuable. Because if you can get loyal people and good people with you, you're going to make some money. But if you always shady and doing shady shit, you're not going to have good luck. And it's like, you don't know who to trust nowadays. Just being honest. Right, Patricia. No, I was saying in the fact that if they wouldn't have did that to Mel, and and all that stuff when it came out about the stuff she did to Mel, she would have been able to call Mel up, and Mel would have helped her out. I said, if things didn't happen the way they did. Mel was the ambassador for Canvas Beauty, everything. And then, I don't know. I just, when it's really hard to trust people like that because y'all, you thinking y'all building a friendship, and all the time you want something. You got arterial motives all the time. You got something you want. Mm-mm. You tell God to reveal them to you, and they're going to reveal themselves to you. Oh yeah, Deborah. I don't want Melanie to tell her anything like that, but I'm just saying, if all of this stuff would have never happened with Stormi, Mel, and maybe Letitia and them, Melanie would have been a good person for them to talk to about their their businesses and things like that and what they can do. Look how fast Melanie built businesses popping. Look how fast it's popping. Melanie got good customer service. Like I said, if you didn't get an order, they got where you can email Sean and they'll get it taken care of. And some people, one girl said that she liked Stormi products, but she was just trying to give Stormi a, feedback on the product, about what she didn't like, about the smell wasn't there. She said Stormi blocked her. Why would you block somebody who's giving you constructive criticism? That helps you with your product so you can go back, from the drawing board and see what's wrong. But you're going to block everybody who says something is wrong with the product? How do you want them to reach out to you to tell you what's wrong if they can't say it? You don't want to know if nothing wrong with the product? Just saying. Give me 1 second here. So we're going to take a look at this. Again, I do not own the rights to any music or any clips that are shown. Fair use is on the screen. Also, all things said on this channel are alleged and for entertainment purposes only. Copyright Act of 1976 is on the screen and also is in the chat. 1 second here. Give me just a second. All right, guys. Now she's showing y'all how she's stressed out about things. Patricia, you got that boss baby? Said Dr. You can tell one lie about that boss baby collection. Oh, we it smells so good. Got mine in today. All right, that's what I'm talking about, baby. That's my favorite right there. The boss baby is my favorite. Now, guys, y'all know I'm a content creator, so I'm just letting y'all know stuff that's going on in the YouTube streets. You know, that's all I'm doing. Y'all know I'm a millimeter, but I'm just letting y'all know this. Sometimes, let me tell y'all something, guys. Did y'all notice people can have money and everything and still be depressed and go through stuff? So money do not make people happy. You can still be depressed with money. It doesn't make a difference. You can still be depressed. So that don't make a difference at all. So she put this on here, 3 days ago? Me. Wait a minute. She said, I'm tired of this negative shit getting, she said, getting old to her. Said people keep talking about her, but just do right. What's going on here? Wait a minute, y'all.
But I just feel like the more good I do, the more somebody trying to tear me down. And it really be the people who act like they support you, and they really just be some fucking haters waiting on you to do something so they can have something to say about it. And I don't understand it. And I think it's starting to fuck with me. I think as a human being, you can only be resilient for so long before you just want to match energy. And I'm not going to match energy because that's just not my way. I feel like God just has a greater portion for me than that. But I am like, I can't even get out the bed today because I just done seen or let one too many negative things just mess with me. And that is not me. I think I want to go ghost for a while. And then every time I say, yeah, I'm going to do, I'm just going to focus on me. Like my heart and my brain go back to serving. Because I really feel like that's what I am to God. I feel like I'm a servant. I'm always obedient. I'm always not thinking of me. I'm always thinking of how to help somebody else or just how to just stay on the course with the vision God gave me. But when I tell you I'm getting so.
Now, I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. You have to live in your truth, and you have to take accountability for stuff that's going wrong. Instead of shutting people out or blocking them for saying something wrong with the product, you have to put your big girl panties up and just take it. And I would write each one of them people back and say, hey, okay, the product, what was wrong with the product? I would just be a big girl and take it. You got a team here, have your team look at all the negative comments, email them back or, reply back to them and say, okay, what's your name? Let me send you a refund or I can replace the product. Don't let the negative comments get you down. You got to stand up in it. That's all a part of your business. You can't be, depressed. I know, hey, you got to have tough skin. Just like when she was on Love and Marriage Huntsville, people would say stuff about her and things like that, and she would get depressed and things like that. You have to have tough skin when you come out here. And I knew that when I was getting on YouTube here. I said, okay, I know I'm gonna have some negative stuff coming. People probably say this and that about me, but these people don't know me from a can of paint. I ain't gonna never see them. They ain't gonna never see me. So that's what I always keep in my head. Okay, so that's what she has to do. She said she hadn't even got out the bed because of the negativity. But it is what it is. You got to, just got to take it. But I think she said she gonna get up or something. But it's not playing for me.
And I think it's starting to fuck with me. I think as a human being, you can only be resilient for so long before you just want to match energy. And I'm not going to match energy because that's just not my way. I feel like God just has a greater portion for me than that. But I am like, I can't even get out the bed today because I just unseen like, or let one too many negative things just mess with me. And that is not me. I think I want to go ghost for a while. And then every time I say yeah, I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna focus on me. Like my heart and my brain go back to serving. Cause I really feel like that's what I am to God. I feel like I'm a servant. I'm always obedient. I'm always not thinking of me. I'm always thinking of how to help somebody else or just how to just stay on the course with the vision God gave me. But it's when I tell you I'm getting so exhausted. I'm getting so exhausted. I could be more specific, but I don't even want to give the people who are haters the energy to know I even give a fuck about anything they said, wrote, whatever. But just
Oh,
know that sometimes you can just really put too much on a person. Especially what for me for Canvas. I know I done did something great with Canvas. I know I'm gonna do something even more greater with Canvas because that's what it's supposed to be. That's what God want me to do. But it's people who and brands who you'll never know the owner. They don't give a fuck about nobody but you going in their store or buying whatever. I got out here in the field every day, connect, talk, just I care for people. And I'm the first motherfucker they want to tear down. I'm so tired and the shit is getting very old.
so guys, what do we think about that? You said Melanie she had a small TikTok live earlier, Sonya. Hello, Valerie. You waiting on your boss baby. When y'all get boss baby, you gonna love it. You said tired. No, you not. No, you not. Miss Miss Peter repeat Miss Triple F rated on the BBB. The victim said it's I don't know. I think people sometimes people try to ship out so many orders so fast so they can get the money, and they don't take their time to make sure the product is right, before stuff is going out. And you might want to, allegedly, for entertainment purposes, only get a chemist. Not to say she don't have one, but you might need to get one. You said Stormy is looking for sympathy. She does this every time she gets bad reviews. Well, I don't know why she don't fix it. Yeah, she gonna love that boss baby. Hello, Ophelia. You said watch these slow ass CCs blame the millimeters. Yep. You said I don't feel sorry for Stormy. Hello, NEs. Hello, hello, hello. She should close her business if she's not willing to give people quality products. Shaking my head. Yeah, she can't do it. Hello, Sunny Days. You said Stormy has employees that just want a paycheck. Right. Some people ain't gonna get in there and be passionate about your business like you are. So, wait a minute. They're not. If like Mel, how her workers are, connivance them. Miss Deborah, them, how they are passionate about, you know, Seventh Avenue beauty. You got people that's not just there for a paycheck. You got people there just for a paycheck. So you got to get people there that want to be there. Oh, I forgot. She also had a wait a minute. Let me see if this is the one. So she tried to have a theme one where she brung her I think it was 5 of her supporters in, and she had some type of Cowboy Carter thing here. Let me show y'all. She had a Cowboy Carter. Again, she's bringing her what do you call her supporters in? Wait a minute. So she had a Cowboy Carter thing here. So Camus Beauty Cowboy Carter brand trip 2025 VIP suite. So she said this is a Las Vegas brand trip. And some of her supporters, she let them come. So I don't know. I guess they had to dress up like cowboys. I told y'all, people be watching everything. They watch everything that you know what Melanie do. They watching her baby. I'm trying to get to this party here because she had a party, but she had now. It's nothing wrong with JJ's chicken. It's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with JJ's chicken. Nothing wrong with it. You know, nothing wrong with that if that's what you want to have at your party. But I was a little shocked. So this is her birthday party, birthday bash she had, and they said that people took things from there. So, but they said it was JJ's chicken. Now I'm not saying nothing wrong with JJ's chicken. That's what you got. Just what you got. They said, look, allegedly, this is all alleged and for entertainment purposes only. Now, they said, now this is her thing here. So this is these are the swag bags, but this is her little birthday bash, y'all. I'm trying to click on here.
And then after him, we have my boy Lucci. Okay? So I ain't say shit because I wanted to see who's gonna stick around to the end because y'all the real motherfucking ones, okay? I love you. All right. I did you wrong. You did me wrong.
So she had some people there. So this is jumping out the roar. Now, I guess these are the supporters, fans, fan base. I don't know what you want to call them. Jet Club Canvas.
So Stormi Steele birthday bash. I enjoyed myself. She did the big one. Yes, she did. Got my swag back. And I'm back at the hotel. So I can get ready to head my boot back to Mississippi. I really enjoyed myself. Hope to do it again next year. And I actually got a compliment on my scent of the night. Yes, several compliments.
Hey, guys.
Here's this other one that I wanted to show y'all. These swag bags. Okay, this is the swag bag. Trying to show y'all. Oh Lord. I done went off the thing. Let me go back. So at her thing here, she had swag bags or whatever they call them. But like I said, she did give the people bags and stuff, but people, let me stop sharing for a second. People took stuff, allegedly. All alleged. They took stuff. From my understanding, they took things. Um, I was trying to show y'all. They're gonna show the food and everything. Give me 1 second. Okay. Okay. So I think these guys are the supporters because these people, he said, some people, the same people from that party is going at it on TikTok. It's crazy. I know. I was just over there on Here for Hot Tea page. That's what made me go on TikTok and start looking at it. They talking crazy over there. So this is people saying that they went to the party. So let me see.
Bash. And it was an experience. The decorations were very pretty. I liked the colors. She had a bar as well. I think it was very nice for her just to have a birthday party and give away swag bags, especially knowing that the tickets were only $50. She also had a setup with a lot of her products out there. I wish I could have smelled some. She had places where you could take pictures with different backgrounds. She had a dance floor. She catered JJ's Fish and Chicken. Also, the swag bags had these items in it, which I was really happy about because our tickets were like $50, but the stuff in the bag was probably more than $50 itself. I saw other creators, and it was just a great experience overall.
Now, I'm just telling y'all what they said. They said that it was JJ's Fish and Chicken. Nah, ain't nothing wrong with that. That's what you can do. That's what you can do.
Anybody birthday tonight? Where they at then? Anybody birthday?
So if that's what you can do, that's what you can do. Yeah, you know, I like JJ's Fish and Chicken. I do. I like it. Just saying. I like it. I ain't got no problem with it. So those are the swag bags right there. That's what you get in your swag bag for coming to the party. They said the ticket's only $50. That table, so I'm going to stop sharing. So that table that we seen, they said people stole those products off that table. So that's what they're talking about. They're the same people from the parties is going at it on TikTok. Yeah, that's why Stormi was saying that she was depressed. She couldn't get out the bed. He said Stormi needs to have her parties in Huntsville and stop coming to Atlanta. Yeah. 64 likes, 64 in the chat. Okay, thank you. Now, I don't know what they're arguing for because if they took, if you, I guess they're trying to figure out who stole the products. Allegedly. Those products that y'all seen on the table, they trying to figure out, they trying to say that the fans stole the products. Allegedly. Alleged. This is all alleged. Remember, guys, everything that I say on my channel is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. It could be true, it could be false. I'm just saying it's alleged. Because I think somebody sent me an email talking about, well, you should be. I said, everything on my channel is alleged. Don't you see the banner going? All things said are alleged and in my very own opinion for entertainment purposes only. It's all alleged. So I don't know. If she already gave you a swag bag, I don't think, well, I would have common sense to know, well, if she gave us a swag bag, the stuff on the table is just for you to sample and smell. It's not for you to take. That's how I be looking at it. When y'all look at it that way, it's not for you to take. Just saying. They said they took everything that was on that table. Now, I guess there was a lot of people there. She had JJ's Fish and Chicken come in and cater the birthday party. Okay, that's what you want to do for your party, then you go right ahead. But Melanie do her thing. We get waitresses. They come for yourself. We get 3-course meals. You get your salad and bread. You get your entree. You get your dessert. You get a beverage. It'd be servers that come out. But I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Just saying. No shade. Just saying. Every event, galas, Winter Wonderland. Just saying. Melody, she know her chef. She let them know that, Melody knows what to get cooked. She knows them. Have no problems. And everything, you get, sometimes it's 2 or 3 meats you can choose from, or 2 or 3 different sides you can choose from it, just like you at a restaurant. Chef's kiss. Melanie know how to throw a party, baby. Decorations be on point, food be on point, drinks, everything. And when you go to a Melanisha real event, baby, you getting red carpet treatment, baby. Just like just saying. She ain't gonna do no JJ's chicken. Melanie is too sophisticated of a woman. She won't do that. Nope, she ain't gonna do it. Melanie you gonna get good food. Yes, her tickets might cost a little more, but you get good entertainment. She makes sure you dress nice, and you will get good food, good information, and good music. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying, y'all. No shade to nobody. Just facts. Just facts. Let me know if y'all ever been to one of Melanie's events. Y'all know. So, if those people took, well, let me not say that, because ain't nobody giving nothing back. Ain't nobody gonna get shit back. So Don't do that. You know, you're supposed to ask people before you take their stuff. Now, as people on TikTok arguing back and forth, talking about who did this, who took that, it's just a big mess. And then that's why Stormi said she depressed now. Then on top of that, you got people, time they got their products. Been 3 or 4 weeks now, allegedly. You know, so, you know, and then I thought, you know, once she got off the show, you know, things were going to be cool for her. Because she said it was a show that was messing with her business. So she's not on the show no more. So she can't put it on Love and Marriage Huntsville or the Millimeters. We heard about it on TikTok. Just saying. You can't put it on them no more. Just saying. Just being honest. But every time something went wrong, they would put it on. They would put it on the Millimeter every time. I don't know why the Millimeter's trying to tear down Stormi business. Okay. Now we ain't over there no more. You ain't on the show. Now what's the problem? What is the problem now? Who trying to tear down something? Because we ain't talked about Stormi in a while. I haven't talked about Stormi in a while. Haven't talked about it in a while. So, hello, Unique. Monique. Oh, I like that. Can y'all hear me? Make sure, can y'all hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. People on TikTok said there wasn't enough food and what was served was cold. No heat warmers to keep the food warm. Woo! 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 Look, I got some warmers. I got warmers. Hello, and you guys welcome Unique Monique to our channel. This is our little family over here. Welcome, Unique. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Y'all say hi to Unique Monique. Okay. Look. Let me tell y'all something. When they go look for something, they're always calling me. I got warmers here. I got the aluminum pan warmers, and also I just bought a whole catering thing because y'all know when my son had his baby, so I said, you know what, I'm just gonna buy just the regular one. So I got that. I would have loaned you that, Stormi. I could have gave you my catering thing. It's about 5 or 6 racks on it. Then it also has the 2 round ones in case you had like maybe some something hot, maybe some string beans or mashed potato. It got 2 round ones, and then I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at 6 long silver trays. I got 2 round ones, and I got the serving utensils. Also, I do got the aluminum ones too, and I also got some of the canister things to go under it to keep the food warm. I would have loaned you those. I wouldn't even charge you for them, Storm. I would have loaned you mine. I'm just being honest. I would have. I would have loaned you mine. Because I hate that. I hate that when we and the reason I bought my own and kept me some, when you go someplace, right? They want to bring food, no warmers. I have my warmers, and then what I do now, because I didn't put hipped everybody onto them, I put my name on my warmers, or I'm the only one now that got the aluminum ones, and then we got the other ones. So I put some tape on mine so I can know which ones are mine now. Because those things are that set that I bought. That set was about almost $200. It's a warmer set, and they come in handy. I didn't use it for my son's twice from my son at his baby shower, gender reveal. So they are nice. They are nice. I got folding table. I got everything. Yeah, so I keep a lot. Yeah, but you know, now JJ's Chicken, now they do cater. Now, I have been to gatherings and people brought JJ's Chicken. I'm not gonna lie. Like if we have repasts and stuff like that, we'll go get chicken and stuff, and people bring other stuff. So for repasts, I have taken chicken to repasts and stuff like that. But I brought my warmer, 2 or 3 of my warmers, and put water in the bottom of my warmer, and then put my other thing on top and put the chicken on there because JJ comes in a big pan or what I have. You know, I ain't got Stormi Steele money. You know, now a woman of her caliber, because she's a millionaire, I just wouldn't expect her to have JJ. That's all I'm saying, because you know she's a millionaire, right? So like me, okay, yeah, I'm gonna have JJ's at my look parties and stuff like that. But her caliber, she's a millionaire. I wouldn't expect her to have that. That's all I'm saying. But it ain't nothing wrong with it. I take them to repasses, or if somebody asks me to say bring something, what can you bring? I'm like, what you want me to bring? They say, can you bring some chicken? Okay, I can go to JJ's. I can go to Pick and Save and get chicken. You want me to bring? Yeah, either or. I'll get 50 or 100 pieces of chicken. I ain't no shame in my game, but I'm just saying, I just, you know, people that are millionaires, I just didn't expect that they would, you know, no shade to nobody. No shade, just think. Oh, okay. No problem. Thank you. Now, I'm just trying to figure out what was she. Okay, the party was in Atlanta, but she could have still brung her shelf. Melanie has her shelf with her, and it's always prepared. Her menu's always prepared. She has waitresses and waitresses out, waiters and waitresses out there. So her stuff was always together. So I don't know how they get to where they go. I don't know if she got maybe a chef in Atlanta or how they do it, but hell, Melanie have her stuff together. You get steak, fish. What do Melanie have? Steak, fish, or chicken. She has sometimes it's 3, sometimes it's 2. Because you know some people don't eat pork or beef or something like that. They get fish. She has a nice salad and stuff, a nice dessert. She has the bar there where you can get drinks, so you get tickets for mimosas or a ticket for a drink. You know, so she has a lot of entertainment and stuff there. Just saying. Just saying. Now, like I said, I ain't rich. I ain't rich like them. So I'm just saying I didn't expect her to have JJ's there. That's all. Yes. People in the bushes, please hit the thumbs up button. You said laugh out loud, wasn't that the people Stormi invited to her birthday party? Wasn't that the people Stormi invited to her birthday party though? Yep, those were the people. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you are new to the channel, please become a subscriber. Subscribe to the channel. But guys, yeah, I hope she can get it. You know, I hope they get it fixed of who stole the products. I know Stormi probably don't want the products back, but you know, you go to somebody's event, please have hospitality. Please have some type of manners and respect people things. So I'm saying respect people things. You know, and whoever's doing her planning for the parties, you have to know that the people who are planning the food and stuff, you got to have some warmers for the food. You can't be drinking and don't eat. You got to, you know, drink and eat. And then you got cold food, that doesn't work out. Just saying, y'all. No, I have not seen that yet, Sonia, but I'm going to watch it. Mel and Stormy have two different audience. Male fans are mature, classy women, and Stormy caters to her peers, straight ghetto and hood people just like her. Patricia was cutthroat. Um, can't compete where you can't compare. More fair comparison would be a Stormy versus Tisha or a Dusty Pooh type. I'm just saying, it looked now. It looked nice. The decor and things like that looked nice, but you know, when you as you get older, you have to start doing. You have to start, gracefully moving into that stage where you're not inviting people who are, not classy and things like that. You got to start moving into that era, and know who you invite to things like that. Know who you inviting, to your place of business or your parties or whatever. You got to know who you inviting. And and then this woman was nice enough to give y'all swag bags, and y'all sat there and took all the woman's stuff. Just saying. Just saying, guys. I have not watched that yet. I'm going to watch it. Y'all, please hit the thumbs up button, please. And thank you. Please hit the thumbs up button, even if you're up there in the bushes. Now, we're going to move on. Best of luck to you. I don't know. Because we ain't did nothing to her. She not on the show no more. Ain't nobody bothering her, so we ain't do nothing. Yes, Patricia. They say male products were in the bathroom at her events and didn't know no one touched them until the end when she said then they could have them. Correct. Yep. Hello, dog lady. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Everybody, welcome, dog lady. Everyone that has been hating on Mel is getting their karma. They sure is. And God ain't done with Martell yet, baby. God ain't done with Martell, baby. God ain't done with him or Coleslaw. They ain't done with him. Again, no shade, and I don't wish no bad on nobody. He ain't done with them. I'm so ready for the 15th to come. I don't know what to do. I am ready for the 15th to come on in. Y'all, everybody say hello to Dog Lady. Thank you so much for coming over. And make sure you guys, even if you're up there in the bushes, please hit the thumbs up button. If you see the hype button, please hit the hype button. And if you're new to my channel, think about becoming a subscriber so you can become one of the tea drops or a tea sipper. Also, you can buy super chats or super stickers for people. And you can also buy memberships for $2.99. And you can gift them out to people as well. All right, guys. Let's move on over here to Rhoa for a second. Now, how many of y'all think that Tami Roman would make a good Real Housewife of Atlanta? Do y'all think that she could be on that show? Do y'all think that she could get a peach? Yes, Winter Wonderland last year was a blast. We're going to do a meet and greet, me, Sassy, and Tea Talk with your girl. We just don't know where yet. We're trying to get that together. But I will let y'all know once we get that together. Okay, guys. So, do y'all think that? So, we're gonna move on. We might come back to that. Do y'all think that Tami Roman from Basketball Wives will make a good housewife? Do you think she can fit in with Phaedra, Portia, Angela, Drew, Shamia, Angela Oakley, and Cynthia? Do y'all think Tami Roman would fit in? Because Tami has calmed down, guys. She's not aggressive like she used to be. Do y'all think that she could fit in? Because from what KANDIE is saying is that she has recommended a lot of people to come on Rhoa, and Rhoa said absolutely not. Because Tami's name was mentioned, right? They said absolutely not. They don't want to mix reality shows up with one another, but they're doing it anyway. So maybe they had to change your heart now. Oh, you're gonna link up with us? Okay, all right. No, I don't want. I'm not. I don't want to say that they are. I'm just trying to think of a better word for it. What the heck? Wait a minute. I'm trying to get something off of here. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to get something off this thing. Oh my goodness. Well, KANDIE is saying, from what KANDIE is saying, is that Rhoa didn't want them on here. Rhoa. I'm not going to say. I'm not going to say they thought she was ghetto, or whatever. But Kandi Burruss claims Rhoa producers rejected Tami Roman despite K. Michelle's current casting. That's what KANDIE said. She said Rhoa rejected Tami Roman. Now they're kind of the same. Well, what do y'all think? They're kind of a little bit the same, guys. Let's take a look. This is what KANDIE is saying. They wouldn't let Tami come. So Kandi Burruss claims Rhoa producers rejected Tami Roman despite K. Michelle's current casting.
I think she's a great addition if she's going to be on the show. I think it's weird that they have before said no to people that I thought would have been great for the show.
They said absolutely not to people in the past from other franchises.
I mean, it's one person that I still to this day think she would have been an amazing housewife. Tami Roman.
Oh, for sure.
I think Tami Roman should have been a housewife.
Tami to be on the show so bad.
And they said no. When she left Basketball Wives, they said no. And I was like, she is an amazing addition. She would have been amazing.
Yes.
She doesn't mind speaking her mind. She's funny. She's like.
As hell.
Like, I think that was just the thing. And they said no. And so I think it was just different. So what do you think about now that they're open?
So, guys, why do y'all think that they wouldn't let Tami come on? Now, I can understand what's her name? Jocelyn. Okay, yeah, Jocelyn. But why do y'all think they wouldn't let Tami come on the show? Tami has calmed down a lot. Tami ain't trying to be out here fighting or doing anything like that. Why wouldn't they let Tami come on? What's wrong with Tami? Because when she left Basketball Wives, they said they had asked for her to come on and said absolutely not. I think Tami will be a good housewife. And she's married. She got successful businesses. So I think she would be a good housewife.
To it.
I find it to be interesting. What I will say is, obviously over the years, there are a couple people that I would have suggested, but they always kind of like, you know, we don't want anybody that's on another franchise or whatever. And they made it seem like it was a thing, like a rule that cannot be broken. That's how they use that.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So this was kind of like a surprise to me. I was really shocked by it. And then I see some people making comments online saying stuff like, oh, that's gonna make it too love and hip hop or this or that. What I will say is that I think K Michelle is gonna be good TV no matter where you put her.
Anywhere you put her. Anywhere you put her.
So I am curious to see how she mixes with the other ladies on the show.
I think she's a great addition if she's going to be on the show. I think it's weird that they have before said no to people that I thought would have been great for the show.
They said absolutely not to people in the past from other franchises.
I mean, it's one person that I still to this day think she would have been an amazing housewife. Tami Roman.
Oh, for sure.
I think Tami Roman should have been a housewife.
Tami to be on the show so bad.
And they said no. When she left Basketball Wives, they said no. And I was like, she is an amazing addition. She would have been amazing.
All right, guys. So what do y'all think the reason is they didn't want Tami on there? Yes. Yes, Patricia. The woman said that she believed that she practices, which she sure did. She said because of some of the names that are on the, allegedly, this is all alleged and for entertainment purposes only. She said that because of some of the names that she said that Stormi names the product. Now, I never thought that, but that's what the woman said, allegedly. Hello, Kiro. She sure did. Now, some people, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know anything about that or what have you, but that's what the lady said. The names that I saw, I didn't think there were nothing wrong with the names, but of the products, but that's what the lady said. Now, this is all alleged for entertainment purposes only, but the woman did say that over there on TikTok. She sure did. I don't know. Now they can't blame it on male supporters or the millimeters this time because we have nothing to do with it. We just went on over there to TikTok and they was going at it. They still over there probably going at it. It comes with it. It comes with the business. Hey, Annette from California. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Now, guys, I'm curious to see because y'all know Tami Rivera's daughter, she just bought a house. And she's like, thanks to my stepdad. So I guess Waka must have helped Charlie buy a house. So she just bought a house and everything. Charlie did. So Tami and Waka was there with her. They took pictures and everything. She just bought her first house. So we'll see how that goes. But and y'all know Tami is no longer with Waka no more. She has a new boyfriend. He's nice looking too. Nice looking. So we're gonna see how this goes with her. But you said Tami would have been a better fit. So out of K Michelle and Tami Rivera, so which one would y'all would have liked to do? Y'all think they should? Okay, I like Tami Rivera, I do, but I think it should have been K Michelle and Tami Roman, not Tami Rivera, Tami Roman. I don't think that Tami Rivera is going to fit in with the Housewives ladies. I could be wrong. But I think Tami Roman and K Michelle would have did good. I don't Tami Rivera, no. I don't know. I just don't think she would have. I just think she's not going to be a good fit. But we shall see because I don't know. Tami just I don't know. I don't think she just fit in with them. In my personal opinion. I just don't think she fits in with them. Now Tammy Roman, yes, but Tammy Rivera, no. So we gonna see how this goes, but they would have been better off with that. Who else would have? I think Toya, Lil Wayne's baby mother. She's from Atlanta. She's a businesswoman. She's married. I think she would have fit in with them. I think Toya would have fit in with them. Toya would have fit in with them. Um, who else? I think, or either Eva that she was on there before. That she would have. They could have brought her back. What do y'all think? Because they said it was frowned on once upon a time per KANDIE to bring other people from different franchises. So she said that was just kind of shocking to her to see the change of heart they have now. Hey, Patrina Winters, my tea sipper. I feel like Tami because she already socialized with some of the housewives. Yes. You said yes, Tami would have been a good fit. Tami R would be boring. You think Tami Roman would be boring? Okay. Oh, I thought it was the Tami from Basketball Wife. No, this is Tami Rivera. Y'all know Waka Flocka ex-wife. Yeah, Tami ain't no pushover. Maybe Bravo didn't want any suggestions from KANDIE. Portia suggested K Michelle, and we see she's there. Remember they were. Oh, I didn't know Portia had suggested K Michelle. K Michelle. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, speaking of Portia, let me tell y'all something. Y'all, it be bitter. People always say there's bitter baby mamas. What about these damn bitter baby daddies? Bitter husbands. What about them? Now all of a sudden now Simon says he wants Portia visa from Ghana, from Nigeria. He's doing a affidavit to get it terminated. Why does her green card got to get terminated, Simon? Because she's not married to you no fucking more? Because he said he don't want to sponsor her no more, y'all. This is what this Yoda looking motherfucker that said he no longer wants to sponsor Portia anymore. So he won't this is what he said, y'all. Let me bring it up here. This is a shame. I don't know why he just won't leave her alone. Why? Real Housewives of Atlanta. Portia Williams loses shot at Nigerian green card as ex-husband Simon Gabadia pulls sponsorship. Ain't this some bitch? This is some BAN shit right here, baby. BAN. So she cannot. Well, I don't think Portia give a fuck anyway. But what she need a green card for now? She's not gonna be going over there because that crazy motherfucker over there. I don't think Portia care. But just the BAN these men do. He not gonna. He pulls his sponsorship. Oh, fuck you. Pull it. I don't give a shit. That don't make no sense for no man to act like that. It makes no sense for no man to act like this, y'all. It don't make no sense for a man of this caliber to act like this. I wouldn't care if he pulled a sponsorship because I'm not going over there anyway. Not with your crazy ass on the loose over there. Let me know what y'all think about this. Let me know what y'all think. Portia, I bet you Portia never thought in a million years that she would be going through this shit with this man here. Okay, now what's his name? Chris Blake is clapping back at people. Y'all know this is the man that allegedly is accusing Stefan Diggs of trying to put his tongue in his ear and of allegedly sexual assault. So he's clapping back at people for talking about he lying. He said, why do he got the... So Chris Blake fires back after Cardi B defends Stefan Diggs. She got to shake her ass at Walmart to sell an album. Now, sir, that's hitting below the belt. Come on now. The woman ain't shaking her ass at no Walmart now. Okay? So Chris Blake is upset at Cardi for telling her truth. You said by now there are 10 more folks waiting to sponsor her if need be. Right, Deborah. She can still get a visa to visit. She not going over there to live. Right, Patricia. Excuse me, Patrina. You said Portia not trying to move over there. Laugh out loud. He mad he can't be in the U.S. He sure lives. That's what he mad about. Make sure y'all keep hitting that like button. And if y'all see the hype button, please hit that as well. That keeps me in the algorithm. And please like, comment, and please share the live. Please and thank you. You said, how did Walmart get in this mess? I'm going to let y'all see this. This man, he's mad because people are saying, why are you trying to mess up this man's name? And he said that Stefan Diggs did this to him. So let's listen.
They're trying to defend her, man. And I get it. Like, it is what it is. At the end of the day, you got a #1 album you promoting. You trying to be the black version of Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. Atlantic ain't really putting too much dollars and cents behind your project. You out here shaking ass at Walmart, this and that. Like, it is what it is. You got to promote.
Wait a minute. He said they trying to be the Kelce and Taylor Swift. Kelce and Taylor Swift getting this. So Cardi is Taylor Swift and Stefan Diggs is Travis Kelce. Oh, interesting. Sir, you did not have to go below the belt like that. Talking about somebody shaking their ass at Walmart. How do you know what her fucking record label is doing for her, sir? She's just doing it the old school way. That's all. When people wanted to get their music out and promote, they tapes and shit, they records, they hit the pavement. They would go to record stores. So she's just doing it old school. That's all. People were selling their mixtapes out the back of their fucking trunk. Nothing wrong with that. Just saying.
Promote a project. She jumps out there trying to defend her, man. And I get it. Like, it is what it is. At the end of the day, you got a #1 album you promoting. You trying to be the black version of Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. Atlantic ain't really putting too much dollars and cents behind your project. You out here shaking ass at Walmart, this and that. Like, it is. Jumps out there trying to defend her, man. And I get it. Like, it is what it is. At the end of the day, you got a #1 album you promoting. You trying to be the black version of Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. Atlantic ain't really putting too much dollars and cents behind your project. You out here shaking ass at Walmart, this and that. Like, it is what it is. You got to promote a project. She jumps out there trying to defend her, man.
Wait a minute. So Cardi B said Chris lied because he was stealing and got caught. There's receipts for that. He lied on Javante Davis too and changed the story 100 times. So that's what KANDIE is saying, that he's lying. She said he lied on Javante Davis as well. Now, if he's doing that, they can charge him with defamation. So I don't know why these people ain't, pursued charges on him for lying. If he's lying, allegedly, and for entertainment purposes only. What do y'all think about this? Do y'all think that he's hitting below the belt? Talking about she's shaking her ass at Walmart? And do y'all think this man is lying? Let me know what y'all think in the chat. Tamar, y'all know we didn't had the y'all know we have seen the trailer for the Braxtons. Y'all know her and Tony got into it. So Tamar Braxton apologized to fans for her behavior on the new season of the Braxtons and recent controversies. Everybody's families. She said everybody's family fucked up. Oh, I can agree with that. So Tamar wants to apologize to everybody, all her fans and everybody, for the controversy that's going on with their reality show. She said she apologized for her behavior. That's what Tamar saying. She apologized, y'all. So let's just take a listen to Tamar. But we know maybe the next day or two she's gonna come out and take this back.
Address the elephant in the room. Y'all, the Rexes is coming back, and I did not mean to do none of that. I'm sorry. It's coming back. Love Tracy. And bitch, that's family. Everybody family fucked up. Yes, it is, bitch. And I know y'all mad at me because my album didn't come out last week. But I had told my team I can't really say nothing without giving you nothing. So how I'm gonna tell you something that I don't know the answer to? You feel what I'm saying? So I just said I'm just gonna let the people be surprised one day. Like, remember how the rapture was supposed to come up a couple days ago? Y'all forget the Holy Ghost, forgive me. Go ahead on and just address the elephant in the room. Y'all, the Rexes is coming back, and I did not mean to do none of that. I'm sorry. It's coming back. Love Tracy. And bitch, that's family. Everybody family fucked up. Yes, it is, bitch. And I know y'all mad at me because my album didn't come out last week. But I had told my team I can't really say nothing without giving you nothing. So how I'm gonna tell you something that I don't know the answer to? You feel what I'm saying? So I just said I'm just gonna let the people be surprised one day. Like, remember how the rapture was supposed to come up a couple days ago? Y'all forget the Holy Ghost, forgive me. Go ahead on and just address the elephant in the room. Y'all, the Rexes is coming back, and I did not mean to do none of that. I'm sorry.
Do we believe, Tamar, that she's sorry she didn't mean to do none of that? You said what album? Tamar was supposed to come out with the album, guys. Remember, that's why she said that she was allegedly doing the stuff that she was doing with Mendici. She was trying to promote her album that she was supposed to bring out. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button. We said, actually, KANDIE management is doing a great job promoting her album. He just jealous because he can't get none of their money. Right. But that's the old school way before it was any internet or anything. That's how you got your music promoted, at the record stores, out there walking around, and at Walmart, things like that. Get it played on the radio. That's how people promoted their music back in the day. Just saying. I agree. He's doing TK dirty work. I agree with that. Tami has her own show, Unfaithful. Chester on MTV. I don't think she wants to be on Rhoa. Okay. Yes, Unfaithful. I couldn't think of the other show that she was on. Unfaithful. He sounds so stupid. What does Atlanta and Walmart have to do with Cardi making money? She is a millionaire, and this guy is broke, trying to make his money off lying on people's names. I don't know why he's doing that. If it happened years ago, why are you bringing it up now? Allegedly. How do you go from saying he invited you over to his house because he had 20 women to he tried to get your ass? He made sure he said try not to get himself sued. Okay. And she also on Family Business as well. Yep, she's on the Family Business. Tamar, do not have any shame, girl. Just say you lied. Cardi's album went double platinum today, so it's selling itself. Right, Patricia? Hello, Spectations. Tamar is all types of rock. I just think Tamar, I don't know. That's what I was gonna say. Tami is also on the Miss Pat show, so she getting the money. She getting to the bag. She getting the money. So she don't care about not being on Rhoa. She's still gonna get to that money. And then her husband, I think they got a lot of businesses together. And I think he's a retired football or basketball player. One or the other. One or the other that they that her husband does. I think he's retired. Hey, baby girl, 1981, my mod. Hello, hello, hello. Tamar, she said everybody family fucked up. We do. I ain't gonna lie, I got some fucked up people in my family. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. We do got some fucked up people in our family, so I ain't gonna lie about that. They is shit. Shit. I'm telling you. Some shit. I have to make sure. What the hell is y'all talking about? Some of them. He is retired from the NBA. Okay. Okay, Linda. Hello, Rose. Now see. Melanie has been gone from Love and Marriage Huntsville for some time. So why is the customers are upset now? What is going? I think you meant what is going on now. She cannot blame Melanie for nothing. She horrible at her business. Yep, that's what I said. The people over there on TikTok, they over there arguing back and forth. Somebody, you know how, if you ever been to any one of Melanie's event, y'all know Melanie have products in the bathroom. She have them on the table everywhere. Don't nobody take none of her stuff until the end of the night when she's getting ready to clean up and stuff. And you ask her if you can have them. And nine times out of 10, she's going to say yeah. But I guess, allegedly, she had a table with a lot of Canvas beauty products on there, I guess, for people to sample, put some on your hand and see how it smells and things like that. I guess the people must have got the wrong idea and took all the shit. Allegedly. Now, she had already gave them swag bags with product in there. She already had gave people a swag bag with product in there. So I don't know why they went over there to the table and took the shit as well. Some people said it was employed. Some people said it was a fan base or what have you. That took all the stuff. But you're a millionaire. You shouldn't care that. That ain't nothing. So I don't know where is the concern at what's the problem? Just saying. Hey, Care Bear. Oh my God, her starting apology gives me gossip song, testimony plan, grandmother song. Yeah, Tamar, y'all. I think she needs something to stabilize her. I forgot it's some type of medicine that you can take to stabilize you. I forgot what it's called because she just I don't know. But that's good you could admit that you know you didn't act up. Maybe she went and watched it and seen how she was acting a damn fool, and that Tony was getting ready to tag her ass. Folks may not like her, but SA happens to sexual assault happens too much in our community, and they want people to hush. I agree with that. You're right about that. Yep. So if something happened, people need to get it on out. That's why I want to watch Family Secrets on. But y'all know what? Somebody said that Carlos King got a new show coming out. Have y'all heard about that? So he must know on getting ready to go. I mean, not on Love and Marriage Huntsville getting ready to go. Because somebody said he got a new show coming out, allegedly. That's what I heard. He got a new show coming out. $82 likes, 71 in the chat. Thank you, Linda. Hey, Pat. I believe Deborah said I believe it could have been her fan base, but why would they do that? Why would they not ask Stormi for the product? It all depends on what type of people you got, what type of people you got at your events. I got common sense to know that these products in this bathroom, you just can't take them. That's just her promoting her business, her products and stuff like that. So I know that it's not meant for you to take them, right? She just promoting her business. Then if she got them in there, that's for you to maybe to put some on your hand and smell it and keep it moving. That's not for you to take them. Hey, Alice. I just can't do Tamar. She got problems. Yes, she does. Tamar, she just gets on my nerve. I heard allegedly that Love and Marriage Huntsville was canceled. Allegedly. I've been hearing that too, but first Carlos King was saying the show wasn't going on a hiatus. It turned out that to be true. But like I said, all things on this channel are alleged. It's going across the screen, and Copyright Act of 1976 is on the screen. Now, y'all know I follow these other people because I'm a content creator. They had some type of event they went to. Chris, Marceau, Maurice, I think Kimmy was there, Letitia was there. I think it was a black and white event because the man had on white tux, and then Letitia had on a black dress. She looked nice. They looked nice. They was at some type of event. So I guess there was the Love and Marriage Huntsville cast was there. So I don't know if they're going to be putting that into. I don't know if they're going to be putting that into their show. You said I believe that. Okay, yeah, I'm sure Carlos is starting to lose money off of Love and Marriage Huntsville, so I can see him doing another show and moving on. Yeah, but when they lost Melanie, baby, that was curtains for them. When Melanie walked away from that show, that was curtains for them. Just saying. That was curtains for them after that. So I think they might be. I don't know. It was like they did the charity basketball thing, and now they had another event. So I'm trying to see, are they going to be putting this in the second half? Let me know what y'all think. But let me see if I see it over here. They went to some type of I think they doing that to have content for the show. They doing all these events and things like that. I think they doing that to have content for for the show. That's what I think it is. Let's see. What's going on? Let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think that they doing all these events? Do y'all do y'all do y'all think they doing all these events so they can have content, or excuse me, not content, but have something to talk about on the show? Let me know what y'all think about that. Because it got to be for the show. Because why would all of them be going if it wasn't for the show? Oh, I forgot they had Young Mike. You know how they have that what you call that thing for the homecoming or whatever. They had Young Miami there. When was it? Oh no, they're gonna have Young Miami there. Black is having Young Miami there, so they must got some money here. They must got a little. They gonna have. They had somebody there Saturday, September the 27th, on air hip hop gamer, Letitia Scott and Marcel Scott, Saturday, September the 27th. So I think they're doing a lot of hosting events. I, um, they got it. AAMU Homecoming Final. Homecoming Final. So they're having and hosted their performance by Young Miami. Yep. So they're having Young Miami come on Sunday, October the 12th. I think well, maybe they know something because they trying to get themselves out here. Oh yeah, honey, they didn't got a Young Miami to come down there to help them out. Good night, dog lady. Oh, that good night, ADR. You said Tisha probably got a loan. I would just show y'all. This is what they got on their page, y'all. I'm just showing y'all. This is what Marcel got on his page, y'all. I'm just showing y'all. This is right here. Tickets on sale now. Tickets on sale now. This Young Miami. This is what they're saying. Sunday, October the 12th at Black. That's what they're saying. Let me see this other flyer up here. This is their flyers right here. Where are their flyers at? Right here. This is their flyer. So, October the 12th. AAMU homecoming finale right here. So I wonder how much they have to pay her. Just saying. She cost a she probably cost a pretty penny. She probably cost a pretty penny. That she cost a pretty penny. I don't think she coming out there for cheap. They had to pay her. Y'all know Diddy locked up too. She got to get the coin. She ain't coming down there for free. She ain't coming for free, y'all. She is not coming. She ain't going down there for free. They had to pay her. They had Luke last year. That's what they had last year. They had Luke. Let me see here. I was surprised they got her. I was surprised they got her. Now, I was a little bit surprised. I was like, oh, okay. But I guess you got to do what you got to do. Let's see how this goes. So what do y'all think? What do y'all think? They should have got sponsorships to get her. Oh, okay. At least 50K. You said Miami will be mad when she see that hole in the wall. They better have Young Miami money. Well, I think Melody done taught them how to get sponsorships now. I think they know how to get sponsorships now. They said that when Uncle Luke was there, AMU came out to make it clear they sponsored him and they paid not black. Oh, really? They want to make it clear they have no money. Oh, okay. So they paid for Luke last year. I thought they said they paid. Wait a minute. You said they said when Uncle Luke was there and AMU came out to make it clear they sponsored him and they paid not black. Oh, okay. They want to make it clear they have money. I'm sure she's not performing at black. They're probably going to have it at the same place Luke performed last year. Every homecoming, they have something at black the whole weekend. Oh, okay. But I thought didn't they say they paid for Luke to come here? If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I thought they paid for Luke last time. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I thought they paid for Luke last time. Last time they paid for him, but I could be wrong. I was trying. I could be wrong. Um, wait a minute here. Wait a minute, y'all. I'm trying to. Just a second here. Yeah, a lot of people have, mental health. When we're talking about our mental health, well, I just, be thinking about people mental health. Like I said, money is not everything. When your mental health is involved, it's not everything. So you got to think about that. When you're out here doing wrong to people, just think about it. It comes back on you. It might not happen right away, but when shit start going wrong and things like that, think about what you did to some people. Think about what you did to some people. Think about what you did to some damn people. When shit start getting fucked up or you're not going your way, Think about what you did with some people. Now, it's been said, y'all, Cardi B verses are sparking speculations of shots fired at Nicki Minaj and her husband. Now, I already been hearing that guys, I want to answer. I've been hearing that, I already heard that for years that Nicki Minaj's husband, Kenneth Petty, allegedly used to be trying to hit on Nicki Minaj and stuff like that. We already know he don't got no job or anything. Why do we get these successful millionaire women and they want these bums? Why? This man ain't got nothing. Nothing. They got to have her address because he's on the pedo list. He can't do nothing for her. They said she's pregnant again. Girl, let him go. Patricia said, I don't think it's 50K. Young Miami and Carlos is good friends and they have sponsorship. Okay. Because before they didn't have sponsorships, and I think Melanie showed them how to get sponsorships. It's mostly towards Offset, Bia, and JT. No, the alumni of Alabama paid for Luke. They just hosted. Oh, okay. I'm sure she's not. Let me see. Okay, so this is what I'm going to bring it up. I'm gonna have to erase it when I'm gonna have to erase it go. But this is the song. Wait a minute. I might have to erase it go. I already know that, but here go the song. They're gonna let me play it.
These bitches laughing, but how the fuck you laughing when I heard you getting beat on? Gotta
So do y'all think that she's talking about Nicki Minaj and her husband? She said that could never be me. So do y'all think she's talking about Nicki Minaj and her husband? Let me know in the chat, guys. Let me know. Let me know. Now, we did hear that before. Now, we have heard that before, that people were getting beat on. Excuse me. Allegedly. It's all alleged and for entertainment purposes only. Now, we had an incident. Now, let me know in the chat. We're going to be moving on. Neo, I didn't know Neo was still doing concerts, but anyway, Neo was doing a concert, and you had a fan run up there on the stage, baby. Have you seen how Neo threw that man to the ground? They had to come get that man. Well, people said that man probably could sue him, but he ran up there on stage on him. So how you gonna sue somebody when you done ran your ass up there on stage? Look, y'all. This man ran his ass up there on the stage, and Neo gets him. Look. Wait a minute. He ran up there. The man came up there trying to dance. Neo said, wait a minute, mofo. How did he get up there? I thought security be right there. He up there dancing and everything. Look at him. Look at Neo. Look. Neo trying to do his fucking dance steps and shit. The man gonna bring his ass up there. He probably drunk. Look at him. Neo said, if you don't get your ass up out of here, the fuck? Messing up my money here? Look at him. Neo said, get your ass out of here. Look how the people looking. Them dancers. I pay you. I told you, you get something to drink. You think you superhero. That man took his ass on up there on the stage. That man that took his ass up there on the stage, baby. He done went up there on the damn stage. You said her husband stay upside her head. Shit. That's about Akbar. You said that's about Akbar, you think? I listened to a whole album and it's fire. And Sweetie, who allegedly slept with Offset. I ain't been hearing too much about Sweetie lately. She ain't on, that's some nasty stuff right there. You done slept with both cousins? You thought it was about Akbar? Well, Nicki Minaj seemed to think it's about her. That's why she put out her album will be out on March 26th. Because some way Nicki Minaj think Cardi talking about her. $88 likes, 62 in the chat. Outside is my ringtone. Outside, Linda, you said outside is your ringtone. Okay. All right, let's see what we. You said Nikki swears everything is about her. She might be going through, some type of depression or something like that. Wait a minute. Tyrese got a warrant out for him, y'all. Tyrese, I think he got a warrant out for that damn child support. Let me see. So they saying that arrest warrant issued for Tyrese Gibson after the dog unalived the neighbor's pet. The neighbor said he let his dog out for just a moment, and they said that his dog came over there and unalived their dog. Then they went back and then they traced it back over there to Tyrese that his dog has been seen roaming the streets. So they try to charge Tyrese with neglect of animal. This is a case of negligence, they said. They said Mr. Gibson was warned multiple times about allowing his dogs to wander the neighborhood. Now, unfortunately, an innocent animal has lost his life. On September the 22nd, authorities executed a search warrant at Gibson residence, but neither he nor the dogs were present at the time. So you could get sued, sir. Allegedly, and for entertainment purposes only. He could get sued. He said they probably took out a loan to pay her. Y'all is tripping. You like Pretty and Petty on KANDIE album? Okay. I think they said it went platinum or double platinum already, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, I think it went platinum or double platinum. I think it's one of those. It's platinum or double platinum. Let's see here. Yeah, I had brought up this thing with Sierra. Sierra from Sierra Glam Shop. I don't know what it is with her husband. She don't get along with their people. She is into it with her husband's sister, and her sister was calling her a pill popper. Excuse me, a rug popper. And she said that she had miscarried 3 babies, and she was depressed, and she was taking her medication, but she was also drinking red wine, guys. But I'm trying to think of this content creator name, Pink something. She can talk just like Sierra. Sierra, I think she is taking those things because her mother and her sister them said that she was taking them. Now we got another woman come out here, what's his name? Zan's sister come out here talking about that she on medication. What do y'all think? Do y'all think Sierra on medication? 92 likes, 7 in the chat. Thank you, Linda. Do y'all think that Sierra's on some medication? Do y'all think Sierra? Let's see. Something is seriously wrong with Akbar after showing. Wait a minute. Yeah, after showing the movie knots in her face and saying she's done with her husband, she's right back with him. See, that's what I don't get about people. You done came out here and told the world that your husband and knocked your ass knock your head between the washing machine and dryer. All up and down the laundry room. Now you come back out here and talk about you with him. Did y'all see the lump she had and knock she had on her ass? Girl, bye. Girl, fuck you. You don't come out here and tell people that your husband will kick your ass, and then you get back up here laying in the bed with him. Y'all love each other. I'm not gonna come back out here on the internet saying nothing else about my husband. You know better than come back out here. We ain't gonna believe a damn thing you say. Yeah, I believe you not like getting your fucking head knocked between the fucking washing machine and dryer. I believe you like it. Girl, there's no way my husband will put no lumps and bumps on me like that, and I'll be lovey-dovey. Girl, please. If I have some lumps and bumps, he's gonna have some bumps and something else. Whatever Girl, please. No, ain't nobody finna knock me up like that. And they ain't gonna have nothing on them. She act, hey Pat. She act like she's on something. Who, Sierra? She said herself she was on medication. So let's take a look at Sierra, y'all. Sierra, I told y'all, it don't care about how much money you got. You're gonna still have some issues. It don't matter. No matter what you got, you're gonna still have issues.
We're beastie, magic, and hungry. Nothing scares us, and we're scared of nothing. Welcome to the mind of a money monster.
Rocking ice like I'm trying to make a knot go down. Okay, straight up. Brand new Draco ready to crash like when the stars go.
So she's having the hustle, the Hustle Hall's first Money Monster season kick off next week. Emails with your entry code are going out tomorrow. Be sure to check your inbox and spam just in case. So Sierra is having some type of class now, guys. Sierra's gonna have some type of class. I guess she's gonna show you how to hustle and get the money. She said she a money monster. That's what she's claiming. She's a money monster. I think she has something. She has some type of she has some type of other event. Now, her boutique, I think she gave that to her daughter because I don't think she can hear no more. But y'all know Sierra used to hear and stuff. I think she gave that to her daughter. So now she's doing her seasoning, her cooking shows. She's doing classes on how to get money and things like that. So that's what she's doing. So I think she's trying to branch out and do other things and hold classes and stuff like that, I guess, to show other women how to get money. But I was on Instagram, and I saw this, and this is very true right here. So I'm gonna share this with you guys. For my single ladies out there, married women too, but I like this one right here. I'm gonna let y'all see it. If you eat and sleep alone, you are dangerous. You right about that?
Who's not afraid to eat alone and sleep alone. Because the minute you're comfortable with your own company, you become untouchable. Most people stay trapped because they cannot stand the silence of their own company. They need constant validation. They need someone to sit next to them so they can feel safe. But the ones who win They're the ones that choose the lonely dinners, the nights grinding while everyone else is partying, the morning waking up with nobody clapping for them. They built a backbone in solitude. And that kind of person, you cannot manipulate them with attention. You can't control them with loneliness, and you cannot scare them with abandonment. The world belongs to the ones who mastered being alone. Because when you're not afraid of losing anyone, you're finally free to gain everything. You can't break someone who's not afraid to eat alone and sleep alone. Because the minute you're comfortable with your own company, you become untouchable. Most people stay trapped because they cannot stand the silence of their own company. They need constant validation. They need someone to sit next to them.
So I like that. I really, really like that. I really, really like that. That some people just cannot be by themselves. They need people, to be with them. They can't eat alone or sleep alone, and that's bad. That's bad when you can't be happy with your own company. So you got to learn to be okay with yourself. Learn to be okay with yourself. All right, guys. So here go the other one here. You're gonna we got to do our Black History, and y'all know Bella wants to make sure y'all hear her. 1 second here. We got to get into Black History.
Called Africa. But what if the name itself is a spell? For thousands of years, maps labeled the motherland Ethiopia, and the oceans beside it Ethiopian Sea. Africa was a Roman general's name. Atlantic came from the Greek Titan. When conquerors rename a land, they also rename its soul. And when you speak that name every day, you unknowingly repeat their spell. Ethiopia means more than a country. It means the land of ether people, the original world, the cradle of humanity. This isn't just trivia, it's memory. It's the code to who you are, where you came from, and why the system wants you to forget. If this shook you, imagine what else they've hidden. We're decoding it all step by step. Join the link in the Telegram, link in the bio, to get the next drops and start breaking the spell with us. They told you the continent is called Africa. But what if the name itself is a spell? For thousands of years, maps labeled the motherland Ethiopia and the oceans beside it, Ethiopian Sea. Africa was a Roman general's name. Atlantic came from the Greek Titan. When conquerors rename a land, they also rename its soul. And when you speak that name every day, you unknowingly repeat their spell. Ethiopia means more than a country. It means the land of ether people, the original world, the cradle of humanity. This isn't just trivia, it's memory. It's the code to who you are, where you came from, and why the system wants you to forget. If this shook you, imagine what else they've hidden. We're decoding it all step by step. Join the link in the Telegram, link in the bio, to get the next drops and start breaking the spell with us. They told you the continent is called Africa.
Okay, guys, what do y'all think about that? So people need to keep these dogs on a leash. What if that was a child? That's a dog encounter. Right. Oh, Cardi's album went double platinum day. I thought so. How much is her season? I know you can get it. You can get her seasons off Amazon, and then you can go to her link. You could go to Ghetto Girls. You can go type in Ghetto Girls Eats, and they have all of her seasons. Let me see. They should have all of her seasons. You can go Amazon, or you can type Ghetto Girl Eats in the search bar. People said the seasoning are good. The seasons are really good, they're saying. Who else got a season? I think Tasha. Tamika. Tamika from Escape. Tamika, she got a seasoning as well. And they said that's good as well. Her seasoning is good. Tamika from Escape got seasoning, and also Sierra. Now, what did I tell y'all guys? I'm hoping that Sierra marriage lasts, but once you start getting into it with people in their family, it becomes a problem. And I don't think he knows how to properly deal with Sierra, because he wants to have babies. And Sierra, I think, Sierra's in her 40s, because she has a grown daughter, and I think her son is maybe 16 or 17. And her husband's talking about starting all over again. So Sierra says she had 3 miscarriages. And so she went to see some type of lady who prayed or did something to her stomach. So it's supposed to help her to be able to, if she get pregnant again, to carry the babies and things like that. That's supposed to be able to help her. But even if I got divorced and got remarried, there's no way I'm having no kids. No, man. I can't do it. No, I got grandkids. I'm not having no kids. No, not I don't, I had to go off to this generation with kids. No, I do not want no kids. None. I don't want no kids. I'm fine with my grandkids. No. 98 likes and 66 in the chat. Thank you. She said, Patricia, I purchased them when she first started selling them. I paid $7.50 a bottle for and $6.50 for another one. It was two different flavors. How was the seasoning? How was it? How's her season, Deborah? Let me know in the chat. The interview with Melody. Let me see. Okay. Okay, give me 1 second here. I didn't even know she had did one second here. One second here. I'm trying to. Okay, here it is. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, so this is the Letitia Pierce and Dr. Melanie Sheree. Okay, so it looks like Melanie did a interview with Focal Point. Let's see, guys. Let's see what we're doing here. Give me 1 second. Let me know what the name of the season it is that you got, Deborah. You said, yeah, she's on something trying to hold on to that young man. Yeah, I don't know what her problem is. I don't. I don't. You know what? Sierra, she just won't love so bad. I think something happened between her and her mother, and she just won't love so bad that she get married more than anybody I've ever seen in my life. She get rid of one husband, she get another one. I don't know what it is. It's just bad. She get rid of one husband, she get another one. And that's not good. You need to let yourself heal. You don't need to be jumping from relationship to relationship. You need time for yourself to heal. And she doesn't do that. Now her and Mama D was gonna do a cooking show together. She said, I do not know why she won't open up her a restaurant. It says she's a good cook. Yeah, they said she's a good cook. But guys, let's check out this interview with Melody and some other people here. Thank you, Linda. Let's see here.
The show where we bring you real conversation.
And we shot our shot and we got
like what you just shared.
Let me go back.
Love, purpose, and wellness. And yes, we're going to have some fun too. So let's jump in. Our first guest is a dynamic entrepreneur, certified life coach, and star of OWN's hit series, Bell Collective. She's not only shining on reality TV, she's producing, empowering, and building a movement that helps women rise together. Please welcome Letitia Pearson. We are excited to have you.
Letitia Pearson is a life coach? What all the cheating that her husband be doing to her? She a life coach? I know you lying.
Here on Focal Point to talk about all the amazing things you're doing, Letitia. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Tell me about Bell Collective and what it means to see the show's impact and your story reaching so many people.
Well, thank you for your interest. Bell Collective is focused on 6 successful entrepreneurs in the Jackson, Mississippi surrounding areas. We navigate through, of course, friendships, through business, and through issues that come about during entrepreneurship. But at the end of the day, we all come together to support each other and put our issues aside to really know and really empower and promote sisterhood. So that's what Bell Collective is really about. Oftentimes, Mississippi is like skipped over. Like, what's down there in Mississippi? What Mississippi? With me traveling the world, speaking around the world, I say Mississippi is like, whoa, what's in Mississippi? Well, there's a lot. So it was very important for me to pitch this idea to change the stereotype of what people think Mississippi is.
I love that. And so not only are you one of the stars or the star on the show, you pitched the show. So what was your journey to
she pitched the show for Bell Collective. Oh, okay. All right then.
And how did, like what you just shared about, sharing a different perspective of Mississippi, how did that go over on your journey to pitching the show?
Myself and a guy by the name of Jacoby McGee, a good friend of mine, I've always wanted to highlight Mississippi. That's why I created Women Brunch Mississippi, which is a platform for female entrepreneurs to network, collaborate, and really advocate for collaboration over competition. So he knew that, and he's like an Instagram, social media. So he was like, "Hey, I think an opportunity just came about for us with you to really do what you want to do and showcase and highlight these women throughout the state of Mississippi." Carlos King opened up, or I think he made a post or something that he was looking for new ideas. And, mind you, he'd already had Huntsville, Love and Marriage Huntsville. So I'm a person that say, hey, let's shoot our shot. So I, myself and Jacoby, we put together these amazing women who've been interested in the brunch. Maybe some sponsored the brunch, maybe some attended the brunch and one of the brunches. And I said, look, these are some amazing women who are doing some amazing things in Mississippi. Like, I mean, you have them building healthcare empires. These are some amazing women. And, we shot our shot. And we got a call and he loved it and we loved him. And here we are.
I think that is amazing. So kudos to you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I received the flowers. I smelled them. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you for receiving them. So you also help women succeed. Tell us about your journey to helping other women on their journey.
Well, Dr. Elijah, the first thing is, before this became a thing of doing the brunches or doing, the life coaching or just helping people navigate through life, I've been that girl. Even with me being I am a bail bondsman since 2011, I'm a paralegal. So I had answers to, people would call me, and I don't know what they thought. I was like, you think I know the answer? I don't know the answer, but I'll help you find it. And I've always wanted to be I've always been that person. Like, okay, if they're not sitting with you on a school bus, they don't want to sit with you, I'm going to go sit with you. And I want everybody to feel included. So when it comes to the brunches, Women Brunch Mississippi, I'm on a demand supply scale. That's how my mind works. And we didn't have that in Mississippi. And I attended a networking event, and to hear women say, how can I pour into you? How can I support you? And it wasn't just them saying it. They were exchanging numbers. It was like, well, this is what I need. This is what I need. I'm like, oh my God, to me, that was magical, because being totally transparent, I hadn't experienced that. I had not experienced that. That's why it was imperative for me to change that stereotype. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to host a brunch here in Mississippi. I'm going to host, well, it was called, the first one was Mingling Over Mimosas Business Brunch. I'm going to host this. I don't know if people would attend, but I do live by, if you build it, they will come. I know that I'm moving in good intentions. And too, when we move in good intentions, nothing can happen but the manifestation of your good, right? So I was like, whoa, here we are. That first ticket, it was only $20. I had a lady from a local church making me some grits and eggs and sausage, just really not focused on anything more than I want these women to really connect. So the first $20 ticket, I was like, oh, that's $1 million, because I believe we can inspire just one. All I need is just one. So nobody else have to show up. But luckily, at the end of the day, we had over 63 people to pay to purchase a ticket. When we got to the event, the line was over 100. So I had to tell the lady, she's like, we don't have any more meat. I'm like, girl, I'm from Pelahatchie, country, do some grits and eggs. And we got grits and eggs, put them in a bowl. And that's what happened. And from that, people were like, Letitia, when is the next one? When is the next one? Women were collaborating and going on to build these businesses together. And I would see them on Facebook and they were tagging me. And I'm like, oh my God, this is very impactful. So the next one, I went to God, I said, what am I going to call this? Because this is Mingling Over Mimosas Business Brunch. And I just prayed about it, and Women Brunch Mississippi came from that.
I love that, and kudos to you for seeing the vision and then seeing the vision through to the manifestation. As we close, I want to ask you, if there's one thing you have for a woman who's watching this now, what is something some advice that you might have if she's wanting to become an entrepreneur, wanting to become a creative? Like, what advice comes to your mind?
Oh my God. I always say the cliche, just do it. And believe in yourself. You don't have to, don't worry if who's going to support you. I mean, your support is not going to come from the people you think anyway, believe it or not. But just
Right about
do
that.
it. Just do it.
People that you think will support you won't support you. To be strangers that you don't even know that will support you. And I know when I first started my YouTube channel and things like that, I was telling everybody I'm going to start my YouTube channel. And, you know, some people supported me, but then it came mostly from people I didn't even know. So if you start a business or want to do something, don't think your friends and family don't always support you. You're going to get support from other people that you don't even know. So, you know, that is true. And I like that she said the Woman's Mississippi Brunch. I like that. I like that. I did not know she was a producer. So kudos to her. All right. So let's try to get to Melanie. Let me see if I can get to Melanie. I want to get to Mel. Okay, here we go.
That experience shaped your communication and leadership. And the powerhouse behind 7th Avenue Beauty. She is all about purpose, pivoting, and power. Please welcome Dr. Melody Cherie Rogers. How are you today, doctor?
I'm doing great. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for having me.
You began your career as a middle school teacher. How did that experience shape your communication and leadership today?
My degree is in English education, and I did teach middle school English for 3.5 years.
Now, I remember Melody having on this dress because I see it on her in her Instagram. And I couldn't figure out where was Melody going because anytime Melody goes somewhere, we always know where she's going and we'll see pictures. So she was actually going to be doing this interview right here. Okay. All right.
What I wanted to do, like when I made the decision to go in the classroom, is I wanted to be able to show students who looked like me that it didn't matter where you came from, what neighborhood you grew up in, what family you were born into, you could still be successful, you could beat the odds. And I wanted them to be able to see that, right, in real life, every day. And so that was part of my purpose in going into the classroom. And, you know, as a natural leader, I was able to, during my, tenure as an educator, I was able to take my students, from a 2nd grade reading level and get them up to that 7th grade reading level, right? And just really taking charge and knowing how to do goal setting and goal planning, and then actually putting the action in place to make those things happen. But being a teacher was amazing. I still teach now, just to a different audience, versus middle schoolers. I actually teach adults. I have a property preservation class where I've created over 1,200 entrepreneurs to date. And so I still get to tap into that love for teaching and just being a leader, a natural leader, just with a different audience.
Teaching is something that we can do across all industries and spectrums. And thank you for being a teacher and being an educator, because that's no easy feat. And we need great educators today. So thank you. So you have pivoted across many industries, from real estate to skincare, music, and media. What guiding principles would you say grounded you when you made these bold moves?
1, trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. Be able to operate in purpose in a way that is not bringing harm to others. As long as what you're doing and what you feel is your goals in life, and it's making you feel fulfilled and it's not harming others at the same time, that's always at the forefront. So for everything that I've been able to pivot and go into, it's all been things that I've been passionate about. It's things that I've naturally had a love for, right? And I also stand on the principle of, no matter what industry you're in, make sure that you're being fair to your clients, and also make sure you're being fair to yourself, right? Yeah. So whether for me that was bidding on a custom home, or that was bidding on a repair project that I needed to do, I always wanted to make sure that the price I was giving my client was something that they would feel good about. They were not getting the short end of the stick, and neither was I.
Absolutely. Reciprocal fairness is the thing. I often tell people that I love to project high vibrations and positive energy, and that is what comes back. So I love that you said that. Thank you. As a co-founder of Nubian TV and co-founder of Tilted Crowns Productions, you're creating space for authentic storytelling. What kinds of stories are you most passionate about bringing to the screen?
We have an amazing reality television show on Nubian called Sharnita's World. And Sharnita and her family are from Alabama. And so I'm from Alabama, right? And who would have thought that, a young lady from Alabama was able to create a reality television show that has now continued to last for so long. And I think that I always wanted to kind of put the spotlight on Alabama when it came to entertainment, because we do have talented people here. We hear about New York, California, even Atlanta, right? But I always felt and knew that Alabama has a strong art.
So fairness, I like that you're not trying to give people the short end of the stick. She wants to make sure that whatever price you give somebody, it's, comfortable for them and for her. So a lot of people don't do that. A lot of people try to rip you off. I know when we had these floods and stuff here, people were doubling, tripling their prices that they wouldn't even normally charge. But because they know people needed the services and they were going to pay it because of the flood and stuff. So, you don't do good business like that when you try to rip people off. And you might know you could have probably had another job with that person, but when they needed you, you tried to rip them off. And so fairness. I like that, fairness. Don't try to always try to rip somebody off. You never know, that person might can hire you or recommend you for somebody else, but if you trying to rip them off, they ain't gonna recommend you for nothing.
Community as well, where we have actors, we have actresses, we have talented people, we have successful people, we have Black millionaire people here in Alabama as well. So just moving that mindset from the rural mindset that people think of when they think of Alabama has definitely been far rewarding for me. And so for me, I am aiming to continue to spotlight those areas that are typically not tapped into.
Dr. Melody, you are a mother, an entrepreneur, and an artist. You do a lot of things. How in the world do you balance it all?
Very good question. But what's interesting is I actually don't believe in balancing. And I say that, pretty often because I don't believe there's ever a time where there's an equal exchange of anything when it comes to all the things that I do on a daily basis, right? So what I believe in is prioritizing. So if today my daughter is sick or my son is sick, then that's the priority. If everybody's good while they're at school, I'm hustling, I'm bustling all day, right? And so then that's a priority. If there's a contract that has to be done today and it's due today, then that may be the priority, right? So I definitely prioritize versus trying to stress myself out and spending years trying to figure out something that does not exist. I don't believe that there is a balance.
Well, that is very interesting perspective, and I'm sure our viewers appreciate it. I know I've been blessed. Thank you so much, Doctor, for joining us here today on Focal Point.
Thank you.
Dr. Melody, thank you for pouring into us with your story and your wisdom. Coming up next, we're talking wellness, empowerment, and one of the most important.
All right, guys. So how did we like that interview with Melody? I liked it. Thank you, Linda, for sharing that. Thank you. Hello, Sandra. You said she sounds like Nell Fletcher. I didn't know that Tisha for Bell Collective she's the one that pitched that show to Carlos. Okay. So her and Glenn are the one that gets paid the most money on the show then. Hello, Sandra. Wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute. CK added Glenn, side chick on the Bell Collective. He's so fucking messy, y'all. He's so fucking messy. I think he do that because he ain't got nobody. He ain't got no man. He tried to tear down everybody else's relationship. I think that's why he do that. If something must be wrong with him because he can't get no man. If Funky Dineva got a goddamn man, why the fuck he ain't got one? Why can't he get nobody? Let me know in the chat. Y'all talking about Beyond the Gates? Wait a minute. Wait 1 minute, Sonya. See, Sonya, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You said, did you see Tom and Eva slept together? What a fucking scumball. No, I did not. Oh, Kat found out they slept together, Sonya. Hey, Sandra. You said you don't think Leslie is Barbara's daughter and Doug is alive? I was thinking that about Leslie. I believe they're gonna be able to take that money back from Leslie. I was thinking that in the back of my head. Now I did see a preview where Danny and what's his name? What's her ex-husband name? Danny and Bill kissed. I saw the preview last week that Danny and Bill kissed. Because you know Bill is jealous about, he found out that Danny married Andre. So he's jealous about that. He's jealous about that. And Haley can see it too, baby. Haley sees it. He when he found out Danny had got married, he ran out the house so motherfucking fast and left his briefcase at the house. And then he gonna try to tell Danny that she done married some little bitty boy that was playing with toys. What about your motherfucking child bride? What about your woman? Your woman, what about her? She the same age as your daughter. So an eye for an eye. Sir, he gonna try to tell Danny that Andre too young for her, talking about when him and Danny was together, he was playing with blocks. So how about when you and Danny was together, Haley was and your kids was playing dolls. So don't do that. Honey, Haley and Bill was kissing. Excuse me, Danny and Bill was kissing. CK stole our ideas. That's all he do. I don't know, Sandra. I don't know why they won't want to bring side chicks to traumatize the wife. You said when you go on her page to look at her season, she has a season that's for every type of food, vegetables, and one is my favorite. It has a great flavor. Jada CC has tried them. Oh, she loves them. Oh, Jade on the Rocks. I love Jade on the Rocks. I like her and Millie Chanel. Let me see. I enjoyed it. What'd you say, Pat? Okay. Nicole found out too. Nicole found out what? Oh, Nicole found out that she was married. Yes, but you know they were supposed to be getting that null, right? And Danny said, "No, let's stay married for a little while longer," because she could see how mad Bill was getting because they were supposed to be getting that null, and Danny said, "Nope, let's stay married a little while longer," because she know Bill is heated. Bill is heated, baby. And then y'all know that Naomi is pregnant. So Danny for to be a grandmama. Naomi is pregnant, but it don't look like she was too happy about when she found out. Naomi is pregnant. Her husband happy, but Naomi don't look too happy. You said in the trailer, it looked like Latrice brought her on the show. I'm about to go back and look at that. You said Thomas came out of Eva's shower in a towel. What? Was Kat there? Yeah, Kat saw him come out of the bathroom after taking a shower and even had on a robe. Woo! Well, you know, it's not right, but she said that Thomas, and you know, well, I understand why she's hurt because she lost her virginity to him. But Kat was saying that he wasn't doing it right, so maybe, you know, Eva's more experienced and you know, but they ain't gonna never be on good terms to be sisters. And I'm telling you, they're gonna find out a way to get that motherfucking money back from Leslie, baby. I think they're gonna find out that Leslie is not Barbara's daughter. And they're gonna get that motherfucking money back from her ass. I think that Nicole might take Ted back too, because of all the stuff that went on with Derek. I think not Derek. What's his name? What's the one that's supposed to be dead? What's his name? I think that Nicole might take Ted back. That's what I think. Yeah, Kat saw him come out of the bathroom after taking a shower and even. You said Thomas and Eva had a good time? Okay. But see, he might lose his damn job because he didn't hurt Kat like that. Bill might fire his ass. Honey, Kat, I mean, you know, Eva, she done been around, so she done had some sex partners. So she might have turned Tamai's ass out and showed him a couple of things. Because Kat said he wasn't satisfying her. Just saying. You said Thomas and Eva had a good time. Okay. I'm for the watch it now, guys. Now guys, we've been on here for 3 hours. Make sure when you came in, you hit the thumbs up. If you didn't, please hit it on your way out, guys. We've been on here for 3 hours. I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everyone. I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everyone. Make sure you hit the thumbs up on your way out and follow me on all my other platforms. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night.